Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Consulting. Now, if you've been paying attention, listening, and watching my videos, and not stoned out of your mind, you know that the reason that I do these videos is not to help you get more ass or to make more money, although both are indeed nice consequences or byproducts of these videos. But the reason I do what I do, and the core of Alpha M, is to help everybody develop into more confident men. Because at its most basic level, true self-confidence is the single most important factor of you living a happy, healthy, and fulfilled life. Because take it from me, my virtual brethren, life is way too short and way too precious not to feel great about who you are. So lately, for whatever reason, I've been really analyzing this whole idea of confidence. And there are some people out there that say, you know what, you cannot learn confidence. You either got it or you don't, and there is no in between. Well, I believe with every ounce of my soul that confidence is something that you actually can learn. And so today I have developed, and we are going to discuss, the Alpha M 10-step program to developing increased self-confidence. My goal is to help at least one person feel better about who you are. Okay, first things first. If you're listening to Sarah McLachlan or Bon Iver, turn that shit off. It's depressing. Next, I thought it'd be important for us to discuss the difference between confidence and arrogance. I know that the two can get confused, but they are, indeed, worlds apart. Confidence is an unwavering belief in your ability, values, and self-worth. You know who you are, the good, bad, and the ugly, and you may not be good at everything, but that's cool, baby, because you believe in yourself and you don't dwell on negative consequences. Little side note, you will see your confidence skyrocket when you stop worrying about what other people think of you. Just worry about you being the best you can be. Somebody who's arrogant, on the other hand, is somebody who feels the need to tell everybody how great they are, how wonderful they are. And a lot of times they're putting somebody else down in the process. An arrogant guy is somebody who is incredibly self-centered and really only concerned about themselves. But the good news, arrogant men are pretty easy to spot. So for those of you out there who insist on posting shirtless Facebook pics of yourself, I say thank you, because now I know who to defriend. And speaking of Facebook, there's a link below to my Facebook page. Come and like me. The Alpha M 10-step program to increase self-confidence is like other 12-step programs, but Alpha's lazy, so we only have 10 steps. But unlike other programs, by the end of ours, you're feeling great about yourself, as opposed to sitting around and talking to a bunch of strangers about all the horrible choices you made when you were under the influence and all the fat girls you banged and diseases you could... By the end of ours, you're like, yo, so I banged some piglets, so what? Let's get started. Step number 1, recognize and identify your insecurities. And this makes sense. What is that annoying voice saying to you that makes you think that you can't do something, you're not good enough or smart enough? What makes you uncomfortable? What makes you ashamed of yourself? You are hung like a doorbell. This could be anything from pimples to a traumatic event or something that actually happened to you. What I want you to do is identify what makes you feel ashamed or scared or uncomfortable. Give it a name and write it down. That is step number 1. Step number 2, talk about it with people. Don't try and hide it or run from it. You need to face it. And the way that you do this is by actually addressing it and talking to people that you trust. And little by little, you're going to start chipping away at all these little insecurities and the things that are holding you back. You need to try and resolve these issues before you can actually move on. Now, the truth is, some of these issues that you're facing, they might not go away. Chances are they won't go away. But by you understanding them and accepting them and dealing with them will allow you to move on from them. Step number 2 is such a vital part to you developing confidence, because this is where we actually accept who we are and accept things that have happened to us. Because trust me, take it from my personal experience. You have bad things that happen to you, or things that you're uncomfortable with, or make you feel insecure. You cannot push them down and not think about them, or you can, but trust me, they're going to come back. You have to deal with them, identify them, conquer them. You may not like what has happened to you. You may not like a situation that you are in, but the fact is you're in it. Accept it, try not to think of it as a negative, and move on. Step number 3, don't dwell on your mistakes. Remember, nobody is perfect. Get out of here, I'm flattered, but no, even I am not perfect. Even the most confident individual is insecure at times or about certain things. It's a feeling. It'll come, it'll go. Just don't dwell on it. Move on and understand that it happens to all of us. Step number 4, identify what you are really good at and excel at. Maybe it's something you're passionate about. Maybe you draw unicorns great. Or maybe you give great kitten kisses. I don't care what it is. Identify what you are great at and then give yourself the permission to be proud of it. Step number 5, be thankful for what you actually do have because it can always be worse. Step number 6, eliminate negativity from your thoughts and from your speech. Positivity is like a rash. If you itch it, it's going to spread like wildfire and you are going to be amazed at the people you actually touch in a positive way. Positive. See, I just touched you in a positive way. Naughty touch. Step number 7, accept compliments. Alpha, you are amazing. Oh, stop. No, I'm not. See, don't do that. Alpha, you are amazing. Thank you, I appreciate that. See, that wasn't so hard. Stop saying no and denying compliments. If somebody gives you one, accept it and say thank you. Step number 8, stick to your principles. Crap happens in life. You need to develop and figure out what you stand for. And when you do, then stand for it. At times it's going to be tough, but I promise, later on looking back, you are going to be happy that you did. Step number 9, help others. By being a kind person and actively trying to impact people and the world in a positive manner is going to do wonders for your self-esteem, not to mention your confidence. And last but certainly not least, step number 10, you need to do something each and every day that is for nobody else but you. Do something that makes you happy. Maybe it's reading a book for 10 minutes or having a nice cup of tea or coffee. Something that you enjoy because ultimately, gentlemen, you are the only one that can control your happiness. And that's it, the Alpha M 10-step plan to increasing your self-confidence. By implementing one or all 10 of these steps that we outlined in this video, you're going to see a dramatic increase in your self-esteem and your confidence. Gentlemen, inferiority is a state of mind where you declare yourself a victim. And the sooner you realize that you are smart enough, good enough, and beautifully perfect in all your imperfections, the sooner you're going to get on to living and actually getting the most out of life. Because I'm telling you something, you never knew what you were missing until you actually get it. The votes have been cast, they have been tabulated, and the results are in, gentlemen. So the handsome secret weapon groominglounge.com giveaway. May I please have the envelope? Thank you. And the winner in third place with a $25 gift card to the groominglounge.com, Carl Tube Media. Congratulations. In second place, God Do Moran. Moran? I don't know. $75. Congratulations. You need an easier to pronounce YouTube video name. But the winner of $200 of grooming goodness is Car Guy with Glasses. And this video was actually really funny and made me laugh. There is a link below. There are actually a bunch of links below this time. Gentlemen, for those of you who entered, I say congratulations. I thought the videos were all great. Unfortunately, only 3 of you could win. And that's what we just did. We announced it. Now, let's talk about these links down below the video. There are a bunch of them. First one is my Facebook page. Go and like me if you like me. If you don't like me, then don't. It's pretty simple. The second one is to actually thegroominglounge.com. There is a discount code right next to it. The link below that is actually the winning video. It was really funny. You should check it out. The link below that is actually a link to my website, aaronmarino.com. There I have compiled a list of all the different products that I actually like and the discount code associated. And so, Hans the Fuco discount, you've got Modern Tailor discount, 10% off. You've got also groominglounge.com. And then there's actually a new men's accessory website that has free shipping internationally. And they have some really great prices on some really cool stuff. So you should go and check it out. You can also, while you're there, check out other products that I offer if you're interested in that. If not, don't. But just to let you know, the style system, there is actually an exclusive price. We've discounted a little bit, so for those of you who want to up your game and get some help from me, personal help, then you should maybe check that out as well. But gentlemen, all in all, I would like to say thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit and talking about confidence, because truly, gentlemen, that is why I'm here, to help you in any way that I can. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you take care.